There's a new way to treat pets at the vets, and it involves your pet's own stem cells.
So interesting. Joining us now is Dr. Rena Carlson from the Alpine Animal Hospital in Chubbuck. Dr. Carlson, thank you so much for joining us. You know, there's been a lot of advances in stem cells for people. I hadn't realized that there were so many advances in stem cells for pets as well.
It's just a great technology. We're so excited about this. And it's not very invasive. I mean, there are certain procedures we have to follow, but it's not invasive, and you're using the animal's own ability to heal. You know, we're taking their own stem cells and creating that healing process.
So is this a pain relief? Like, how does it work? What does it do?
The stem cells are actually, they take a beeline right to inflamed tissue. So it really is targeting any inflamed tissue. It works really well with things like chronic arthritis. I mean, that's really what we're targeting right now. In the future, there's certainly applications for other inflammatory conditions like allergies. You know, so these cells, they're just going to take a beeline right to that inflamed tissue, and all of the proteins, all of the healing qualities of this enhanced material that we harvest from that animal will go right to that area of inflammation. And
so what's the process when you bring an animal in? Is the diagnosis, and then do you recommend that this might be a procedure that would benefit the animal?
Right, and any animal, again, that's got some chronic inflammation is what we're looking at. And so if they're on medications for chronic inflammation, chronic arthritis, that's what we're, you know, that's certainly a patient that could be a candidate. And the process is really just harvesting the animal's fat. I mean, you just take fat from that animal, and then it's processed in order to pull out the stem cells, pull out all the proteins that are needed, and then concentrate that into a small volume, and as you see on the film, inject it right back into the animal.
And you guys just performed your first stem cell procedure today. How did that go?
We did. It was just fantastic. We've got Lady, who is a little bit older kitty, and she has some pretty bad arthritis. It went great. The procedures, again, are just really smooth and slick. We also had Sadie, who is a border collie, and she has some pretty good arthritis in her knees. She's been an active dog, running, jumping, playing, and
as dogs like to do.
Yes, so it's kind of taken its toll on her knees and her elbows. And so, once again, we were able to harvest her own tissue, process that tissue, and then we just inject it right back in.
It's amazing to me then that you're able to get the stem cells from something as benign as fat. I mean, so are they all through your body?
Stem cells are really everywhere, and they're a precursor type cell. They're sitting there waiting. They don't know what they're going to be yet. Okay, so a stem cell has the ability to be whatever kind of cell the body says it needs to do. And what we found in veterinary medicine anyway is that fat actually has the best complement of these stem cells.
Lots of stem cells. I didn't know it.
Yeah, most of us were hanging around wanting to donate, but unfortunately you have to, you know, we couldn't donate any of those.
Well, that's really exciting stuff. So if people have questions about this, would like to explore it further, can they give the hospital a call?
Well, we have an open house tonight, as a matter of fact, at the clinic. We're at 293 East Linden out in Chubbuck, and some experts from the company that kind of has all the equipment for the stem cell procedures will be there to answer questions. So it's a perfect opportunity if you think your animal might be a candidate.
All right, really cool. Dr. Rena, thank you so much for joining us today. It's exciting stuff. Still to come, one bad bunny and your answers to our question of the day.